And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Ellie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Kings, backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now, here's Schroeder. LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
At the elbow, Murray, and stolen by LeBron. And now the fans break. Doncic with the ball. And then Hachimura with the jam.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Reeves after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder for the 3, and that's good. Austin Reeves for 3.
Good awareness on Ayton's part, spotting the open teammate.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And the real star stand of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Sabonis following the bucket by the Lakers. Monk finds Levine. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. It's up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 5 now.
And DeRozan is selective when it comes to taking threes, but they're looking confident from the corner.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Ellie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It gives them the lead. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, when DeRozan is assertive like that, it's a huge plus for this offense.
Now, here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Saric is checked in for the Kings. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Smart against Monk. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Doncic way outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Here's Ellis. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, you'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
They've got Saric. Ellis is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Pass to LaRavia. Reeves against Monk. Reeves can't hit.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Sabonis, count it, good. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Smart misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Saric. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Saric, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Saric has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Kings.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Yep, that one goes. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin?
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro stand, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Kings leading now by 3. Saric outside. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. In the corner, it's Monk. Sabonis kicks to Monk. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Nailed from three-point land. Ellis has got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Reeves against Ellis. Connects from three-point range. LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Dario, this was a very back-and-forth game. Does this team need to bring a little more energy and effort in the second half?
Of course, you need to try to find the energy in every aspect, you know, with offensive rebound, with a good defense. And I think this team is capable to do these things. And that's the only way how you need to play basketball, 100% in every moment. And I think we'll do that in the second half.
It's the little things that go a long way, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
James with a deep 3.
Oh, he got it! Can you believe that?
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Sabonis grabs the ball.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Back to Schroeder. Outside, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good,
from here.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Kevin.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Drills it from outside.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Ayton. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To Schroeder. Lock at 6. Murray outside. Levine kicks to Murray. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Levine. Schroeder outside. Back to DeRozan. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, they've got their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary. Gets it going.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Some changes for Sacramento. Sharge checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Keon Ellis in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. The shot by Monk is no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Ellis kicks to DeRozan. We've reached the end of the third. Kings lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Lakers trail by 4. You've got Drew Eubanks. Jones is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Monk in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that break with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Schroeder, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the league just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Lakers trail by 5. Vanderbilt with it. Now guarded by Sharge. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Schroeder. In the corner, it's LaVine. Vincent with the rebound.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Levine fired. And he does not hit. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Vanderbilt. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. On the wing, Levine. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Saric. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Monk. And then for the Lakers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Dalton Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. 4 on the clock. And down goes the free.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Levine. DeRozan. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
And that one is good.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Murray. For 3. Cleared away by Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Wide open, but he couldn't get it to go down. Murray cleared away by Ayton. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Sabonis outside, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Reeves.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Murray! They can't stop the run with that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Got it!
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Reeves from long range. DeRozan fires. The 3 is off. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, it's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Austin Reed.